here, back again for another YouTube video. Now this video is going to be about my everyday grown woman look. Now this is my everyday look that I use to go to work. So this is what I normally look like every day. Not the dramatics and the pops and the crease liners, none of that, none of the sparkle and glitz. Just my simple everyday look. I hope you guys enjoy. Share, comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me what you guys want to see in the nearby future on other looks, other topics that you guys want me to talk about, and I'll bring them to you guys. Now let's get started. First, I'm gonna start by combing my hair. For why to comb hair? Trying to get all the, naps out of my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and make a part here. Now this is the part that I normally wear on my average usual day. I have a habit of parting my hair to the right. I like to swoop to the right. That's my personal preference. I'm not telling anybody to swoop their hair this way or put a part in their hair. It's up to you on how you want to style yours, but this is how I'm just going to style mine. Now I'm going to take my big flat brush and brush out all the smaller beauty beads that are inside my hair here. And start to perform a style there by swooping everything backwards. So that way we can start with the ponytail. Now I'm going to go off my Eco Styler gel. It's so bomb. It's the black castor and flax seed oil one. It's so good. It's amazing. I love this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Spread it all over my hair here, around my edges there. That way everything can become smooth and slick. Place them underneath. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my brush here and go ahead and slick all that back. Making sure that it becomes slick and smooth all the way back into that ponytail, so that way it's nice and neat. Just slicking around my edges, making sure everything's in place. Last minute little touch-ups here and there. And then I'm going to take a hair tie and go ahead and tie that up. Now I'm going to go ahead and with more gel to just clean up some of those edges there. Make sure everything's tucked nice and neat. Now I'm going to go ahead and with my hair scrunchie. I just bought this for like $3 at Walmart. Nothing big, nothing special. I'm going to go ahead and place all my hair around that scrunchie bun here. I'm going to take a brush once again and brush out the hair all around. Going back in with some of that gel there to smooth it out. Give it a nice, clean, pristine look here. Going back in with my brush. Make sure I get it all the way spread around evenly. That way none of it is showing through. And then I take a rubber band to go ahead and secure that in place. And then once done, I twist my hair around the bun here. That way it fits nice and secure around it. I used to braid it around, but I stopped doing that. But the twisting method seems to work a little bit better. And then I just go ahead and tuck in the excess hair there, and it holds nice and tight. Now I'm going to go ahead and go on my foundation. I already toned and moisturized my face with my Burt's Bees Garden Tomato Turtle, and I went in with my Origins Ginseng Lotion. I'm going to go ahead and start my eyebrows here. I went in with my NYX Micro Pencil and the NYX Regular Eyebrow Pencil in the color New York, or as you can also say, black. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with this pencil once again. Give it a nice clean touch up. Make sure I'm etching out that brow nice and evenly there. I'm going to do both brows exactly the same way because brows are not twins, they're sisters. One is always different than the other. I'm going to go ahead with the spoolie there that's on the back end of that pencil and just clean it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and with my concealer here, and I'm going to go ahead and take a flat angled brush and go ahead and trace out and carve those brows so I can get a nice clean finish on them. Yes, I love this. I love cleaning up my brows. It's the best thing they could ever do. I don't know why people wouldn't do it. Make sure your concealer here is spread evenly across, that way you don't have any faded spots in your concealer. Now I'm going to go ahead and with my damp beauty blender and blend out all that concealer evenly across my eyelid. Now I'm going to go with my LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation that I just bought at my local beauty store, and that's in the color Mocha. Actually, correction, I don't know why I said it's Mocha. It's actually Rich Cocoa. My apologies. I'm just going to take that on my beauty blender and dab it all in my face, giving myself an even coverage. Now this is definitely a cheap, inexpensive makeup. I wouldn't wear any of my expensive makeup to work anyways. That's why I'm going in with this. This runs me about maybe $8 at my local drugstore. Making sure you're taking it all the way up to the hairline. That way you can conceal any of those edges in there. Give it a nice full even coverage. Being careful to not block out foundation and eyebrows there.
Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down.
Dab, 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 dab. Just going back in here with the end of my beauty blender to make sure my concealer is still staying in place and dabbing it back out. Mixing in that concealer part of my foundation. Now I'm going to go ahead and and set this foundation with my Sacha Buttercup. I love this stuff. It's perfect setting powder for those who are more of the darker, deeper skin tones here. And I'm just highlighting here underneath both of my eyes. Then I'm going to dab the rest of that remaining powder on my forehead. Not too much of a highlight, but just enough to set it in, and on the bottom of my chin and around here. This is why I can never get ready on time. And now I'm going to go ahead and blend out all this powder here with my foundation brush. Making sure we get away all that powder. We don't want anything left on our face. Now I'm going to go with my MAC Setting Press Powder here in the deep. Lovely stuff as well. It blends in so well. Gives me a nice clean finish on my face. I'm pretty much taking this all over my face wherever I did not highlight. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with some mascara here by Benefit, and it's called They Are Real. I love this mascara. It's definitely a cheaper version of Better Than Sex that I like to use by Too Faced. That way it's not something I don't have to worry about wasting while I'm at work, because let's just be honest, I'm at work and I don't need anything expensive at work. I got part of the mascara there on my face, so I just dabbed it off and took some more setting powder there to blend back in. Don't worry you guys, everyone makes mistakes, I promise. Now I'm going to take some of that setting powder as well on top of my eyelids. My eyelids tend to crease up there with some of the concealer, so I just put some setting powder to soak up some of that oil and creasing. Dab out that hair that I made. Now we're almost done here, guys. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. Now, last and final touch is the lips. I'm going to go ahead and go with my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Plain. Now, I use this color pretty much on an everyday basis. It's definitely a nudish color. It's perfect for my skin tone. Any deeper, darker skin tones, I think it works outstanding. Even lighter skin tones. It's awesome. Now, here's the final look, you guys. Now, I should be off to work, but I'm not off to work. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.